Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Edie na ema wo de self-to we de to wo se ne womo a womutia eye the new voters register. Ususu se ade na be yo munya demonstration wo mko court.
Me that say, we feel the court your first option. Before you see back out, everybody had expressed his view. You see back out, they were fulfilling their constitutional mandate. Now, Sabanka de Sekenwa on a different parliament are passed second. We feel the first option in Iboko court. Sex are veteran, way of veteran. The new Chief Justice saying the event there after elections will be an election petitioner. It will not take 8 months. Then I couldn't take it. It will take 42 days. And so I'm sure that even though it's in the constitution, there is one after there obey elections now that somebody should go and test whether it is absolute. Because some of the wizards in the work at the ACA 11 months, there have been instances at 2012, you had the 2 months here voters registered, 2004, 2008 is with the man. Instead of a demonstration, it is when you go to court, maybe because it will be Supreme Court, I'm sure that they will try and follow a very be a 5 or now 7. And this why a 5-0 you are done for. Then you can say that maybe I use pressure through the streets. But between the two options, we feel the court here better first and sana be arguing demonstrations.
Na che some demonstrations na wo mo ahase a wo mo ya wo mo di bi kra ba from hey. Infa so ni so.
Oh, Choni any view. No, we should be view. We say the joy of democracy. The impact on Sianyansa. Ubi kita ni view the way demonstrations and I see be our court. Muso music kakrenye there one court and we feel our demonstrations. But what if court let's say win? You will never know. Because they can't organize demonstrations. You bottom that war. Court let's say winner. There is in one day in year absolute. But now you can the fair in Kofu registration centers. You do young Kofu come why observers at the various registration points. Until we be a demonstrations and a court. Most more drink a kind of court and a demonstration.
Uncle Ben, will you be a wedding Ghana about to a cheat? Actually, ye papa. Na this issue where far a new voters register you win. What do you tell me when they say?
Oh, that is why we have your various disagreements. If you can get be anywhere every issue. The only time no say parliament I back here say one more job say come and one more gracia one. No be immediately and the house will be one. Apart from second Sunday, you always get even in parliament, divided views. Who send a friend of me a year, one more penny, one sound magic. It's a matter of joy, but once it's a constitutional issue, you don't have to start from the lower court. You have to start straight Supreme Court. And I'm sure new again, we can invent in some more kind of within 2 weeks, I'm sure this case will be disposed of.
Akoban me answer ni sheda mayo. Na the person me who say what is your stand? Opposition e wo ho ani say.
My position is easy. See we should do it. Now if you disagree, go to court then start demonstrating. Me personal view it's a yen use old register no. In the easy abet say that the front page is another story there. Say easy better. Say one more issue old data now. I got a new one $6 million. So one more rehabilitate old one $15 million. With these facts, I'm better informed. So I agree with the issue. Not everybody will agree. That is why I say if you disagree, let the court interpret it. So if it is not absolute, So with my A, B, C, D. So arguments are one more during demonstration platform now. They are not Supreme Court. Once you are better informed, you take a decision based on it. But to be honest with you, I'm hoping, say, now Ghana card no about 3-4 million people. Between now and 2024 is 5 years. I'm hoping, say, from 2021 to give a 2-year notice. Say, Obia Wukuta Ghana card by 2024 no won't to aba so that every time they will see a new registration, voters registration, a bit once and for all. If you have a Ghana card, election time, you go and vote. They said, it be in 484 million. Moving forward, this should be the last of voter registration. I think that having followed the elections closely since 92, no, Ghana card should take out a chunk of our expenditure on new voters registers.
Okay. What share a new voters register who says semia? You two major political parties, the MPP and NDC, one must stand. Are you consistent? Right from day one, yes, I said 2016, Batuana, Yababa Beto. Nasa Wisha. The only difference a woman say, a bambiano, yote, a conyano son, the over 2 million, I am not only yiseno, a quadrin chromo, your opposition, any yiseno, and yadrin. A DNT and a debiana sometimes in opposition for no, any electoral commission for Nini.
Minia, say, wouldn't say, rigging elections is very easy. I always, since in a month's time, I'll finish my 6th book on Ghanaian elections. From the 2nd book, I had always said, you lose election at the polling station. If there are 30,000 polling stations, now with me in Crawford, one more by Gadi will vote at the polling station. Let's say I need FM Mohono, a polling station of 1,000 voters. You can never get even 90% turnout. And it's a 60% turning out. That is 600 people about need FM polling station. If one party are compromising the other party's agent, say, our mama BB and now our 12 has signed return sheet in a kufia. If the party is smart and it takes about 15,000 polling stations, next for the 300 even votes, they can start polling stations one, they will know over voting. So you will not get proof there, Ubit Bibi Akamo. Or yen and they are 950, 920. We're talking about straight away. But the party's lack of vigilance, you've lost 450,000 votes. It is parties say, well, you have to be vigilant at the polling station. That is it. 2, even before 2016, MPP voters register why you bloated, be manipulated. You won with over 980,000 votes. It tells you one thing there. Elections are won by vigilance at the polling station.
Now, I have major stakeholders, political parties in Wamubwa EC. The teacher will say, yeah, be a new register. Now, between now, no, maybe a babe fremua, and to say a babe fra. I'm on your call for ya, Wamubwa EC is aquinoso.
Nyama befremuno. You need to bear in mind that every election time, the electoral commission hires voluntary for part-time for at times they hire 120,000 part-timers. Into what person obedi abemu who opposition person oba, and now what bemu who person who continue to rule. The onus is on you to get people and go for able protective vote. No go for be a winning no as party member or better now. Let's say be about 10 o'clock. na yɛ biribi ahyɛ n'afom no assign was sign result sheet no kofia. What does the name go abonte? And don't think it happens only in the rural areas. In the 2012 election, one of my last book, Christian Council, report on the elections, and also I elections a whole over. But a police station, also a memorial police station, what do is Salaga Market area. By 9 o'clock and a post at 10 o'clock and a panel, presiding officer, the 3 police agents, 4 police agents, NDC, NPP, CPP, NMC, PPP, the PNC, they had signed the result sheet by 10 o'clock. I just say, I've been in this new past 612, but I'm 980. Asa? Yes, the issue will be there, they will need, but the owners know at the season of one political party that will take part in.
Okay. I could be an another year that says when you didn't come up.
Listen to me,
no. Utie Oha Echi Punk no. Needs FM.